He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Allen on third down. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they had that one contained right at the line. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
43.
First down throw, Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the gun, Piran. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Piran can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Here's Mahomes now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Second and 10 now. Complete to Shakir. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen now on 1st down. He finds Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Again, Allen to the air. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Bills at a deficit. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. To the air again, Allen. Oh, they got it, intercepted along the goal line. And the Chiefs can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no, give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The give to Pacheco to start the drive. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, Mahomes. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw, Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 13-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock-Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Fight on these 2. Where's it?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Completes this one to Rice. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
57, 57.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A second down throw for Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They'll come up first and 10.
Easy.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hopkins put in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bills trail by 15. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Allen gonna throw again. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Hauled in by Rice. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hopkins put in motion left. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 38-yard line.
Yellow! Attack, attack!
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Come back!
Here he is to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow!
Looking to throw. That one complete to Hopkins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. 43! 15. Hey, 43. Right side.
Back to throw. Yes, it was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So score this a win for the Chiefs.